Today we will start exercise 5.1. Here the first question is, which of the following statement are true and which are false? That is, we have to find true or false. Give reason for your answer. That if it is true, then we have to give the reason, and if it is false, then also we have to give the reason. Here the first part is, only one line can pass through a single point. Here the first part, only one line can pass through a single point, is false, because infinite lines can be passed through a single point. For example, this is a point. Infinite lines like these can be passed from this single point. Now the second part is, there are an infinite number of line which pass through two distinct point. That is, infinite number of line can be passed through two different points. Here it is again false, because a unique line can be passed through two distinct points. For example, here A and B are two different points. Only a single line can be passed through this point. Next, third is, a terminated line can be produced indefinitely on both the sides. Yes, this is true, because a terminated line can be produced indefinitely on both sides. We also learn it from our postulate. Here a line is, and it can be produced on both sides. Next is fourth part. If two circles are equal, then their radius are also equal. Yes, true, because if two circles are equal, then the region between the circles also equal. Therefore, their radii are equal. For example, if this is a circle and this is again a circle, if these circles are equal, then their radius must be equal. Now in fifth part, here AB equals to PQ, PQ equal XY, then we have to check AB equals to XY. Yes, true, because AB equals to PQ, let this be equation first, and PQ equals to XY, this is equation second. From equation first and second, AB equals to PQ, PQ equals to XY, therefore AB equals to XY. Also from Euclid's first axiom. First axiom is, if two things are equal to one another, then these things are also equal. Question number second is, give a definition for each of the following terms. That is, we have to define these terms. Are there other terms that need to be defined first? Other terms that is used in these definition we have to define, and what are they and how might you define them? Here the first is parallel lines. Definition of parallel lines are, two lines are said to be parallel if these lines do not intersect each other and distance between them are equal at each point. For example, two lines, let AB and another is line segment CD. These line segments are said to be parallel if the distance between them is equal at each point and they do not intersect. At intersect means they do not cut each other at any point. Now the second definition is perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines, two lines are said to be perpendicular if these lines intersect at 90 degree. For example, a line L and a line M, these lines intersect each other at 90 degree, therefore L is perpendicular to M. This is the symbol of perpendicular. Next definition is line segment. Line segment is a part of straight line between two points. That is, line is which have no end point, but a line segment having two end points, that is one starting point, one initial point. This is AB is line segment. Now the fourth definition is radius of a circle. A radius of a circle. Radius of a circle is the distance. It is the distance between the center point to the outermost point which lies on the boundary of the circle. For example, this is circle, this is center point. Radius is the distance between this center point and the outermost point. This point lies on the boundary of the circle, so it is the radius. Let this point is OA, therefore OA equals to radius of the circle. Next is square. Square, it is a quadrilateral which have all sides equal and each angle of 90 degree. That is, length of all sides equal and each angle is of 90 degree. For example, this is 1 centimeter, this is also 1, this is also 1, and this one. Each angle is of 90 degree. This is square.